Nicola is coming in. Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to sit on my blanket. I have the screen okay. You don't even have to look at me because this part, it's really about settling down. So I'm going to find a seat. I'm going to prop myself a little bit. I'm going to try to have my hips a little bit dripping forward. Again, if this doesn't feel right, you can go on shins or knees. And just take your shoulders up for a moment, just nice and slow, bring them up and bring them down. Just nice and easy. Maybe do that one more time. Just very mindful with your breath and relax. Once you do this, find that the sit bones are even. You can even go a little left and right. If you want, you can also put blankets or towels or something under your knees. Again, up to you. So I'm going to be just guiding you through a couple of inhales and exhales and guiding you to have a nice posture and a nice way to enter from what you were doing the morning or this time of day to enter into this quiet space and what we call the yoga space, to the quiet meditation, a little bit of centering and grounding. So I'm going to close my eyes. You can gently close your eyes, soften the eyebrows and the corners of your eyes. Let the eyelids kind of close like little blankets over your face. Relax your face. Really relax the lips, the tongue, the eyes, the cheeks, the skin. Really soften the social face. There's no more face, like you're blank. Hands are relaxed on the legs and feel a nice elevation from the skull to the tail. Nice tall spine from the tail to the neck to the crown. Gentle, comfortable, but as elevated and as uplifted as you can. Relax the shoulders. So we're settling down to take some inhales and some exhales. Really slow. Exercise your patience. Soften everything and let the breath just use your nostrils and bring the breath to your belly. The belly will get filled like a balloon and then contract and relax the belly in as the breath comes out of the nose. So that's what you're going to do at your own pace. If you want to make a sound on your throat, if you want to make it longer, really, I'm not going to count. Sometimes we count, but just be on that zone where you feel your breath breathing and your body listening to the breath. Nice and slow. Keep the posture. Keep everything soft. Relax the thighs. Think of the breath almost coming in to the middle of your eyebrows, to that third eye chakra, and going almost to the center of your head. If you have some noises, like I have my AC, but if you have birds and you have wind and you have some nice trees or any noise, just maybe that helps you to really slow down that inhale and exhale. Try to put everything, the attention and your mind to this moment. So that might be the hardest part of the class, just to be here completely, fully attentive to yourself and to your breath, trying to bring some clarity, some sense, some sensations. You are welcome to change your legs, to move around, go back on your back if you want to. And just take maybe two more, just gently rising and feeling your breath as it rises. And then the contraction, the release, the belly goes in, contract, and feel that exhalation happen. And just take one more. Finish your breath. Open your eyes, and we're going to release our legs forward. So you can keep your blanket. If you have your blanket, you can bring your hands behind and just see if you can extend all the legs forward. Okay, so see if you can, nice and tall, or use your hands behind you to get tall. If you don't need your hands, just stay with your hands around you or on the sides and flex and point here. Your toes are going to roll to your right and left, and you're going to bend your knees a little bit. So point left and right, spread your toes, keep that posture. You can also use your hands behind. So I'm cheating here with that blanket. Now separate your feet just a tiny bit, a little wider or just about hip distance, and turn the toes in and out like little windshield wiper. In and out. So you can go faster if you want to. I know you're a little bit in front of your sit bones. Stay tall in your shoulders. And then point and flex, maybe circle a little couple more, reverse, do whatever feels good. Just waking up those legs and sensing all the body high. The core is also feeling a little bit of warmth for sure. All right, we're gonna come to a very big diamond shape. So bring your feet a little closer, come to what we call Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Look at my feet. I mean, I don't know if you see, but it's not close uh, to my pelvis. So it's nice and wide, okay? So I'm gonna grab behind my knees or shins or even ankles. Take a moment here, get long. Feel the sit bones, feel the length of your spine, and we're gonna do a little bit of lengthening and rounding. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna hold to something on my legs. I'm gonna maybe lift my legs closer and squeeze my arms together and round, bring my chin into my chest. Hold, look at the belly. And as I come forward, I'm gonna lift my face. I'm going to come on my sit bones. I'm going to try to bring my chest forward and even maybe use my arms to open my legs a little wider. Okay, so rounding, holding, knees come in, squeeze your arms, round your shoulders, slowly come up, very gently. This could be where you stay or maybe even tip a little forward, create a little back bend in your back, in your low back. See what you feel. Feet are together. Do about 4 more, nice and slow on your own at your pace. And please use your breath too, right? The breath comes in as you do your back bend and the breath empties as you round. It makes sense to breathe and open the heart and breathe out. Squeeze the breath out, squeeze the belly out, round your spine. One more. And reach back. So from here, we're going to change it into like a cross-legged, but a little wider. So instead of having the legs closer and under my hips, it's going to be like with the feet flex and the feet go under your knees. Feet flex, shins are crossed. Notice which one? One of them is going to be on the top. Now lengthen here, lengthen here. This might be where you stay. I have my feet all the way under my knees. It's a different way to cross leg, and I'm gonna just tip a little forward. And I'm gonna go a little maybe left and right, if that feels good. Eventually, maybe you bring a block or you bring your hands forward. And you probably feel your hips here already. Try to relax, lengthen your neck, relax face. Take another 2 or long breaths here if you want to. This is a first, right? On your back, on your hips. So just take it easy and feel the stretch, the sensations, and what kind of observations you can notice here on this stretch. You probably can even just a little bit go forward. Okay, depends on you. Now from there, go very slowly up the way you came in and just cross the shins. Just change them. Change the shins, change the crossing, flex the bottom of your feet, flex them so the toes are coming in. Bring them under your knees, and you can put blocks here or blankets, right? Like that. This can help you. All right, lengthen, go a little forward, flex your feet. It's like a closed cross-legged, very different. Go a little bit more. Take a breath, lengthen the neck, relax the face. Before you drop your head and fold, just lengthen more, gaze more forward, neck and spine in a line. You don't have to feel a lot. As soon as you feel something, you breathe and just come back. Awesome. So we're going to just change here, go to hands and knees for a moment. So move your legs so you can change to go onto the knees, and you can put a blanket here under your knees to pat. Is that also a nice idea? If you want to put a little love or care for your knees. If your floor is hard, my floor is not hard, but this could be an idea to put your knees in, and you can do that. So I'm just going to put it aside, but you're welcome to use it to these cats and cows. Okay, so again, check what your knees are. Your hands are nice and spread, fingers spread. All the finger pads are pushing on the mat, and start your cats and cows. Easy and slowly and mindful, rounding and arching, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to keep your hands where they are. Their wrists under shoulders. Keep the hands pressing and shift back. Slowly shift back, sit back, sit back, sit back. If you are able to bring your head closer to the ground, that's fine. That's okay. Don't force anything. Just feel the child's pose with the arms extended. You're going to bring your elbows down. Bring the elbows down, forearms down. Come on up on your forearms, on your elbows. Maybe you need to organize your arms again and do here a little cat cow again. So a little lower to the ground. Feel the spine here. Feel how it feels to do cats and cows on the forearms. And one more time, when you do maybe 2 or 3 on your own, just really have your palms pressing, sit back. Arms are super, super long to the front of your mat. You're going to bring your hands together. You're going to make a little prayer hands. Elbows walk together, and you're going to bring your thumb to the back of your neck. Now, you can just do a little prayer, pointing the fingers up to the sky, or maybe you walk your elbows forward and you try to bring the fingers to touch some part of the head, behind the head. And just make sure you're breathing here. All right. right, and then just relax, just kind of warming up. Take it easy. If you haven't done yoga for a while, just really be very careful. And then slide forward. Come on your elbows, slide forward somehow, like a slithering cobra, and come onto our pelvis, front of your belly. So Sphinx pose, very gentle back bend. Just rock a little bit on your pelvis and move your elbows so they're a little bit under your shoulder, a little bit in front. Plant your palms, your wrists, hands down and lift your heart. Lengthen your legs, press your tops of your feet, lift your heart and breathe here. Look down and look up. Don't look up too much, just a little bit. Bend your head, chin to chest and forward. Go left and right. Easy. Finding where is your edge, how much you turn left, how much right. Come to the Sphinx a little higher, press your pubic bone, really lengthen and energize your legs, almost like lifting your knees off the ground. Super strong. All right, we're gonna very gentle go to a very modified variation of a cobra. So we're gonna go a little lower to the ground. I'm gonna have my fingertips out in diagonal from my mat, from my shoulders. Go up, elbows pointing up. Press your toes back, press your pelvis down. Take a breath and very gentle go up. Slowly melt down. Hands under your shoulders, closer to your ribs, and press up. We'll take a child's pose again. This time, we're gonna stay about complete 2 breaths, inhales and exhales. So you can now put a block under your face, put a blanket behind your thighs if you want to, any variation here. You can also make 2 fists with your arms and rest the forehead on the fists. Just support yourself and breathe now from what we call the eastern side of the western side of the body, the top or the back of your heart and the back of your lungs and your kidneys. So you can swing a little bit or you can just be on this beautiful, humbly centering, grounding child's pose. Just take again the breath that we did. So we are kind of putting everything away and feeling your breath, fill up your belly here. And you can maybe feel it, the breath between your legs, between your thighs. All right, so just you know where I'm going to now take the first down dog. When you rise up, when your dog, don't straighten the legs, okay? So keep the knees bent. Take about 2, 3 bending the legs. Take your time to rise up, okay? I don't see you, so just be very mindful how you lift. If you have issues with your wrist, of course, then bring your knees down and wait for us. If it's okay to do this first Adho Mukha, look how I'm bending my legs a lot. My feet are not together. My feet can be wide. It can even be as wide as the mat. And just take a little generous bend on the legs. Just go back and forth, bending and lifting. Super strong arms, pressing with your hands all the perimeter of the palm. Really pressing and lifting the tail high, feeling the back of your legs waking up. You're going to take your hands, walk them to the legs, and fold to the back of your mat. So fold here. This is a great moment to have our friends, our blocks to fold. Bend your legs. Experiment how you feel upside down. Folding down. This is called Uttanasana. So if your hands are not close to the ground, you bring your ground close to you and you use the blocks. If you are not needing the blocks, then you let go of your blocks. But just be here, and we're going to gently bend your legs and slowly rise up to standing. Rolling up. Take your time. At the top of your mat, I want you to feel your feet. I want you to feel how you're standing. Feel that the feet are not all over the place. They're about, I'm going to change the color so it's more contrast instead of the orange. I'm going to put the green so you can see my feet. But just really feel the four corners of the feet. There's the toes, the big toe and the pinky toe. And there's the heel, and inner and outer. You can lift your toes, engage your legs, your thighs, press your toes down really strongly, and feel the energy from your feet all the way to the hips, the shoulders. Lift your shoulders like we did seated, up and back and down. Get nice and strong and tall. And when you're ready, you're going to lift your arms up, and you're going to go holding one of the wrists to one side. Okay, I'm going to grab my wrist. You can do your right or left, go sideways. Lateral stretch and center. Change. Hold and lift. Other side. Now bring your hands to prayer and bring your hands to the center. So it's like a Tadasana, Namaste. Okay, so I'm going to big step to the back. So from the top, I'm going to go to my left. See how you are to face the screen, right? Or just follow me. So you're going to take a big step or a big or a small step to widen and turn to the side long of your mat. So it's like we're going to go into a temple pose from here. You turn back, lost my track here. Okay, so I step back and I'm going to turn, toes out and heels in. Super wide, super strong with the legs. Okay, nice and wide. Bend your legs. Okay, so now you're going to press your hands on your legs. You're going to lift your shoulders. So let the tail sink. I don't care if your shoulders go up to your ears. Go a little right and left. Feel that little sway. Really feel the opening of your legs, knees in line, direction of your toes. Go left, go right. All right, now, no hands on the legs, and just squat here and just lift your arms up. So your tailbone is pointing down, knees are going left and right, arms are pointing up. Temple pose variation. Now, arms on the hips again. Inhale, rise up. I heard a lot of cracking here. I don't know if you heard, but like crack, crack on both legs. I hope it's okay. So I'm going to start a little bit of flow here. I'm going to go to my right. I have my right toes to my right. I'm going to bring my back foot in. Okay, so back foot in. So, and right foot out. I'm setting up for warrior two. I'm going to fold or slide my front leg out, adding my arms. Breathe here. Warrior two. Look over your right leg, arms straight apart, right and left, shoulders down. From here, triangle, take your time. So straighten the front leg a little bit, as much as you can. And the arm in the front is gonna go to the front knee, shin, somewhere. Left arm can go up, you can gaze up, open the chest, open the heart. Breathe here. Look down at the floor, at your front foot. All right, so bring your hands closer to your body, bend. Big transition here. So find the blocks, find the floor. You're gonna go on a low lunge from here. So you're gonna Bring your back knee down. Right foot, if it's not in line, just walk it out. Have your blocks. So you're in a low lunge for the first side. You can keep the toes tucked or flat. Just inhale up and arms go up. Awesome. And then runner stretch. You can bring your hands to the blocks or to the floor. Keep them a little forward or back, slide back. Runner stretch, that means you're going to lift your toes and try to sit back. Again, this is great. This is great. This is great. Any amount. Breathe here. All right. We're not going to stay too much. I'm going to step the foot back down. I'm going to take a twist here. Okay. Take a twist here. That means my right foot is forward. There's no foot here on the left. I can bring my block, my hand on my block, or no block, hand there. Lift your toes, lift your leg, and twist to your right. You can do all this with the block and with the knee down. So all of these options, left hand down, lift your back left leg, turn to your right. Awesome. So from here, we're going to bring ourselves back to the beginning, okay? So if you're with your knee down, just walk around to the open side of your leg, inside the right leg. If you're lifted, you can walk back to the beginning, your forward fold. Forward fold to wide-legged stand, toes slightly in, heels slightly out, pigeon toe, folding down any amount. Bending the legs, push the feet, hands on the waist, and lift up. Beautiful. Walk your feet in, walk in, inhale, step together. Feel your legs, feel your feet, feel your toes, hands relax. Arms up. Press your feet, lift everything. Get nice and long. As you lift up, you press down. Side bend again, side bend. A little bit more. Go sideways, really go sideways, go long. And open the ribs and open the side body. Inhale up, hands to prayer. Slowly bring it to the chest. Just relax. Relax the arms. Breathe in and out. So you are going to be, right? You widen like, we're going to start from the beginning. So walk to the front of your mat to match the first side. Okay, so you're going to big step out, widen the toes. Toes are wide, heels are in. More, we're not going to repeat that. We're going to go into temple. So elbows wide, and you're going to squat as much as you can. Elbows wide, elbows 90 degrees, wrist over elbows, and then nice and wide. Squat down, and then grow up. Inhale, arms up, arms and legs go straight. Bend down, squat down. One more up. Now from here, you're gonna just take a little bit of a nice like organic movement. You're gonna bring your hands down, like you're gonna scoop some water between your legs, bend your legs, get something here and come on up. And then two more. So like you're scooping something and lift up, reach up. And then one more, scoop, scoop, and up. Back to temple. And we're gonna bring your hands to your hips. I'm gonna turn and do that little sequence on the second side. So we're gonna go to the other side. Back foot in, left toes out. Set your legs, warrior two. Take your time. So you can feel if you want to strike and widen your legs, you add your arms when you want to. Add your arms straight away from the heart. Relax shoulders. Look to your left where you're going. Breathe. Feel your legs, feel your hips square. One leg is bending. See if you can bring it more lower, the front leg, and press the back. Straighten the leg, get to your triangle. Slowly. Bend the front, straighten the leg in the front. And then see if you can tick-tock your arms super straight, up and down. Maybe you can bring it on the block. You can have a little bend. Really feel the strength of your arm, of your legs, and open the ribs to the side. Transition gently. So bend the front leg, all right? Look at the floor, and we're gonna go to that low lunge from here. So have your blocks there, and then bring your knee down for the low lunge little flow here. So right knee down. When you find yourself there, lift your arms up. Awesome. Good, 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 good. All right, lift your arms. If this is too much, you can just stay here. This is a great pose to be. You can have your hands on your front thigh. This is more, right? And you can open the arms out, or you can just have them on the leg. Transition for the runner stretch. So you reach back, you set the heels to the back. You can lift your toes. You can have your blocks here. Hold down and breathe. This is a great one to stay. You can also kind of bring your knee back if you want more. Your toes are flexed. If that you don't like that, don't flex them. This is one of those that is great to do every day. Just breathe it, square your hips. Foot down in the front, really step in, bring the heel down. We're gonna come to that low lunge twist, whether you like the hand on the block and twist to the left, whether you don't have the block and you twist, whether you like to lift your back leg and twist. Breathe here. Any variation is great. Just lift up, stretch all the fingers up, stretch your arm up. All right, bring your hand down. You can do it from here. We're gonna come back to the beginning to that wide-legged fold. So lift your back leg or keep as is. You're gonna come to that wide-legged forward bending at the long side of your mat. Okay, we're not gonna come up again. So folding down, you can have your blocks here. Super amazing stretch. It's a wide-legged downward facing dog. So the legs are super strong. The inner thighs are strong. You can have your blocks. You can walk your hands to the inside of your legs and maybe fold, bend your elbows, look behind your legs. Let the head be heavy. When you're breathing upside down, that looks great. Make sure you feel okay. So we're going to do a yogic squat. So do the best you can. If your blocks are in the middle of your legs, walk them more forward and just walk your feet in a little bit and come to that yogic squat. Take your time. So I'm going to just go down, show you this. This is an option with the elbows on the legs, just like that. Some of you don't bring the heels down. You can put something under your heels and try to squat down. You can put like a band on the mat and then squat down as wide as you can. And the hands come in, the hands go into prayer, and you relax your tail and you lift your head. Arms and legs pressing against each other. Breathe here. We're gonna just fold again. So from here, see if you can relax your head down again and fold down, Uttanasana. We're gonna roll up again, take your time, hold the belly, come on up. You're breathing? Awesome. All right, guys. So a couple of balancing poses. So I'm going to start with a very much familiar, traditional, good old-fashioned tree pose, okay? If I go too close, I miss my feet. So I'm going to stay just about here. You're going to spread the foot, uh, the area of the foot, try to spread it, like push it on the ground and try to spread all the toes. That leg is going to stay. The one is grasping with all the area of the foot. You're going to bring your heel up. You're going to bring your knee out, and you're welcome to touch something. Hold on to a chair or a wall, and then see if you can bring your foot as high as you can into the thigh. The knee points out a little bit, not out to the side, but a little forward, and you add your arms if you want to. Really use the leg, squeeze your belly, and try to balance. I'm seeing like I can't even do it here. Push the foot into the leg, open the arms into any position. I have to look at something. It's a practice. Sometimes I don't have it. Sometimes I do. And set the foot down and release. Just take a moment. Let's do a lateral stretch again. We'll do the other side. Lengthen the arms. Side bend, side bend. These are all good for the low back. Awesome. Release your hands to prayer. Namaste. Other leg, put your foot. So it's like hug it in, hug your belly in, hug your glute. Sometimes the glute depends on your own body. See if you can really lift the other foot up and take your time. Do it slow. I'm going very fast. So maybe I'm just going to step on the floor. All right. Whenever you're ready, you do any variation with your arms. Just look forward, relax the belly, breathe a lot, and slowly release. Step it down. Shake it out. Feet together, toes together. Do a little squat for me, like a chair pose, okay? So you can have your hands framing the ears, or you can have your hands forward. Just go lower, as low as you can. Go a little lower. Inhale, up, come on up, arms up. And one more time. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit low, little back bend, look high, arms up or in front of your shoulders. One more up, inhale. Awesome. Hands to prayer. Release your hands. All right, so I want to do one more. If you want, you repeat the tree, or if not, you're going to do like a figure four pigeon standing chair squat or pigeon standing squat. So I'm going to do my right leg again. And I'm going to try to bend and try to bring that ankle on the top of my leg. Okay, I'm going to bring my hands to prayer. So that's your shape. You can hold on to a wall or something. Breathe here. See if you can lower your hips a little bit more. Hands to prayer. Breathe. Inhale up slowly. And that was beautiful. Step down. Good job. Awesome. Shake it out a little bit if you want. And just go to the other side. So set that leg that is going to work. Squat down a little bit. You can start lifting the leg. Maybe grab the foot, place it on the top of the knee, on the thigh. Squat lower. Breathe a lot. Flex your toes. Sit a little lower. Inhaling slowly, coming up slowly as you are releasing the leg, step down. All right, beautiful. Now, one more chair pose, and that will be our peak pose, our hardest pose because I hate it, but it's good for us. So we're gonna do a chair pose. You're gonna bring your hands to prayer and you're gonna bring your elbows outside. So if you don't wanna touch the elbow, you can stay high and do like a little prayer hanging. If you can touch, you touch and you go lower. Bring your hands to prayer, elbow up on top of the elbow and turn. Release the hands, go on the floor, fall down. Let the head just drop down. And we'll just come up again to do the other side. So roll up again slowly. Take a breath. And we'll do that other side. Nice and gently. You can have your toes together or you can have your knees together and lower a little bit, hands to prayer, and do that little twist here. So if you don't want to do it to a twist, you can also do the hand outside, one behind like that, or you can lower, 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 put the elbow outside the knee, hands to prayer, elbows up, press the hands, breathe here, look at the hands or look at your back shoulder, go lower, and just let go. Release your hands, fold out. All right, let's go to child's pose from here. Please, very gently. Hands, you can use the blocks. You can bring one knee down, other knee down, and just sit back. You can stay high or you can fold all the way onto the child's pose. When you come to child's pose, remember, this is a place to recover, to breathe again a lot, to soften, to notice things that you can feel, to let the sensations be okay. Hopefully you're breathing fully into the back and the front and the sides and the ribs and your low back. Just breathe a lot. Let's do a little balance here. If you are okay, you can have your hands again on the hands on the earth. You can do these on your elbows. Just do one leg back behind you. You can do with the hands on the floor and lift one leg up. And relax and switch it. You can go on your elbows and just lift one leg high. You can stay with your arms straight and lift your other leg up. All right, so this one is more, I think it's better on the hands. So don't go on the elbows, stay on the hands. And you're gonna bring your knee a little bit like on the side. So you're gonna bring your knee out like that, knee bend and open. So, and then see if you can do the other arm out to the side. Left arm out, knee down, hand down, and then do the leg again. You can just keep it on the leg, just a little like opening like a little door. And if you can hold it, keep your left hand down and right arm out to the side. Please bring your hand down, bring your knees down, and just sit back again. Sit back on the child's pose. Just recover. We're gonna go very gently, coming up, legs forward. And then we'll do a twist. And before we just lie down, let's do a twist, seated. These are great So I told you it was going to be a little bit of a pushing, but I hope you will not get hurt and you will feel super wonderful. So the legs can be, both are going to be kind of, bending, or you can do one leg straight and then you bend it. So one leg is bending, bring it outside. You can stay here, right? This could be your twist. Now, if you can bend the bottom leg and bring the heel to that hip, this is the other full twist. So your choice, right here or here. Stay seated, stay tall. My foot, if I'm bending, I can bring it in front of my knee, behind, closer, up to you. Get tall. It's my left knee. It's going to be my right arm. Left knee, right arm wraps around, hook in front, hold the knee, and maybe the hand goes behind you. Get tall and breathe. Squeeze your belly. Don't lose the whatever is touching. Don't lose it. Push on the floor. Hold on to the knee. Shoulders twist. And then untwist very slowly. Very slowly, very slowly. You can undo the bottom leg. Come to another kind of a twist here. So do this one is called like a half a shoelace in yin, or half a gomukhasana. So I'm just gonna do the half for everybody. So one leg is long and the other knee, you try to bring the knee over the knee. Walk the foot to the side so you bring the knee over the knee. Okay, this is like a half pigeon, but it's not because you're trying to bring the knee over the knee. You can put a bend on the bottom leg, fold any amount forward. Please breathe. You don't have to fold, by the way. You can stay very much tall. You can just stay with this shape. This is a yin pose. We'll take it from the yin style. Y-I-N, the passive stretch. All right, if you fold it, come on up gently. Release the legs. Bring them a little bit bent. Go a little side to side. Walk your feet. Stretch your toes, your heels. And then other side. So legs long. Okay. Walk them out, wiggle them out. Whichever leg you did, I think I did my left. So I'm going to do my right. I'm going to bring it out, right? So this could be my twist here. If I want to do the double twist, you bring the heel towards the hip, left arm, nice and tall, and wrap. Use the hand behind you and twist. Make sure you're breathing. Relax your face, your neck. Don't grind your teeth. Don't squeeze your eyes. Sometimes we just try to use force in our face, even if we're not using our face. So soften what you're not using. Come out of there very gently. Do the shoelace or half cow pose with the leg long on the bottom and the other leg just walks, wiggle, wiggle to the side. All right, you can just stay here, breathe. You can bend the bottom leg. You can put a block there if you want to. It's too much. No, never mind. Just fold any amount or stay. This is called shoelace in yin. And the full pose, just for information, the full pose is both legs. So you have both heels towards the opposite hip and you have knee over knee. And if you want to do that, you're welcome to do that. I think this is great. This one here and you get to fold more. All right, let's get out of there. Relax the legs, bend the knees a little bit again, just kind of windshield wiper the legs. You're gonna go on the back. Take your time. Remember, if you have your blankets, to put a blanket for support, have a block there for later, and just go back on the mat. So we have, yeah, we have a little bit of time to do a lot here. Just don't rush here. Just really arrive here. Feel your feet, feel your pelvis, feel your shoulders. Just take a moment to arrive fully with your mind, your body, and your thoughts. Lengthen the legs one at a time. Lengthen, lengthen. Point your toes. Reach your arms overhead, nice and long. It's super long. Point the toes, reach your fingers super long away from the pelvis, away from the shoulders. Bring your hands back in to the body and step your feet in close to the hips. Let the legs go a little side to side. And come to center. Hug your right knee in. Just keep it there. Hug it in to your right. Relax that foot. Left leg is going to lengthen. So keep the knee close to your ribs and your chest. Left leg lengthen, hover, lift it up 2 times. Up, send it long and far, and up, and send it long and far. Keep it down. Open the knee out to the right, like a tree pose, but we're not getting there. Center, and then very gently switch the hands. Right arm opens, and left hand goes and guides the right knee to the left. Take a breath here. Exhale and breathe in and breathe out. Come on to your back. And then send the leg long, meet both legs on the floor. Point your toes, arms overhead, reach and lengthen. Get long, get tall, really stretch. Bend your legs, feet on the ground, hands go back to the ground next to your hips. Breathe here. Feet out, windshield wiper. Little side to side. Relax the hips, relax the legs, relax the belly. Feet together or not together, but closer. Hug the left knee in. Give it a squeeze. Keep your face down. Shoulders relax. Face passive. Keep hugging the left knee. Keep breathing. Right leg is going to extend. Lift it up 2 times. Up and send it far and up. Bring it closer to your face. Send it long until it lands. When it lands, with the left hand, open the left knee to the left, like a tree pose, to the left, open. Bring it back to neutral. Change hands. Left arm out. And right hand holds the left knee across towards the right. Please take your time to get into this supine, wonderful twist here. Breathe. And slowly go back onto your back. Extend the legs. Last one. Lengthen. So take a side stretch here as you are maybe grab the elbows, or you can have one hand holding a wrist and going to your opposite side and walk the feet to the same side. So if you're grabbing the right wrist, go to your left and walk the feet a little to the left. So now you're doing side bending on the ground. Keep shoulders down, keep hips down. You can also cross the legs if you feel that's okay. Cross the ankles, walk to center, jiggle, wiggle your shoulders, walk your feet back to center, other side, walk the feet a little to the right, walk your shoulders to the right. If you like to have the arm long, grab the wrist and lengthen. You can also grab the elbows and feel the ribs and the rib cage open, the armpit open, the space between the pelvis and the ribs open. Relax and recenter. Center your shoulders, center your hips, center your legs, feet on the ground. Keep your arms behind your head. 3 bridges here as we bring your hands down, lift your hips. Touch the ground and bring your arms overhead, lower your hips. And second, bring your hands down, press your feet, lift your hips. And lower your hips, arms overhead. Last one, hands down, lift your hips up. Maybe wiggle your shoulders and maybe bring your shoulders under, maybe interlace. You don't have to do any of these. You can just press your feet, lift your hips up, bring your chin to your chest, and slowly undo your shoulders. You're gonna gently find the earth down. Take a breath, relax the hips, the legs, the effort. Now I'm gonna start for sure cooling down, okay? So you're probably feel it in your body, you know that is going to be 75 minutes. We're not gonna work much more, but we want about maybe 10 more minutes. So just do a happy baby. You can bring your knees wide. You can bring your feet wide. You can hold the legs. You can bring the hands behind, or you can bring your hands to your heels or to your big toes. So try to bring the knees to the floor next to your armpits or to your ribs. And you can sway a little bit. You can rock side to side. This is your happy baby. Take a moment. You can also do absolutely nothing and really have the shins vertical. So the heels are above your knees and the feet and the knees are super wide. Keep your tail down, all the spine, the head, the spine, the tail on the ground. Nice and wide. Flex your feet. Hold the hands outside your knees. Bring your knees together. Bring your feet together. Hold the knees to your chest. Squeeze here. And then each hand on each kneecap or around the knees. Open the knees, close the knees, bring some circles. So open and close and circle. Right? Like that, nice and easy. This is just an example. You can just keep doing the circles. You can circle the other way. So bring the knees out and in. Relax your low back. Notice how your low back flattens and lifts. Hug the knees in. Really feel your low back is flat now. One foot lowers, other foot lowers. Feet on the ground. Take a moment. So pigeon on the floor. We did this when we were standing. So we're going to try to do this one now. So right leg opens out, ankle on the top leg, stay here. Great, great hip opener. Some variations, some additions, whatever you want to add, whatever you don't want to add. Just flex the top toes. You can lift everything off the ground. You can lengthen the back leg. Maybe you can try to touch your toes with the hand. So the leg that is lifted, try to bring it closer. Maybe grab the foot, maybe some part of the leg. Maybe you reach the toe, maybe you grab a strap. Rebend it, relax, come back on the earth, uncross, windshield wiper in the middle. So knees, side, hips open. You can have your arms like a T. Other side, ankle, top leg, legs. Feel that, all right? So before you do anything, just almost like um, use your own strength in your legs to open the leg out away from you. So the knee opens out, send it out, and bring the leg into the ankle, like isometrically with the energy. You can also use the strength of the leg, just resisting how you lift your foot off the ground, as if you had a weight in your legs, as if you had a weight. Lift it up, press the top leg into the knee, press the knee into the leg, resist that. Use your own body strength to do that if you want more sensation. You can stay here. This is great, okay? This play with your legs, this crossing, this figure four is great. If you want to add and lengthen that leg behind you, lengthen, flex it, bring it closer, maybe grab the strap, maybe grab the leg, maybe grab the heel, maybe grab the toe. You don't have to do any of these. But if you want to and it feels good, go right ahead. Relax the foot, we bend the leg, find the floor, uncross. So now this one is going to be an option. So I have one block. I'm going to try to put my block. You're welcome to do it on the lowest. You can also do the second. You can also do the lowest and a blanket on top. So it's not like it's very soft. You push your feet, get off the tail off the ground, place that block, set it on the first or the second. So this is a restorative moment. Restore with your hips resting on the block, second lowest or nothing. You can also put a very gentle folded blanket under your hips. You can have your hands out and just rest here. So the option is to lift your legs up. Perfect. So I made it right at the top of the screen. So you can stay here. Your legs are very, very relaxed. Your chest and head and shoulders are relaxed. As your head is relaxed, your legs are giving a nice little break, getting a little break from being on the floor. So now they're floating. So this is a little inversion. We call this an inversion. This is a variation of shoulder stand, shalabhasana. So if you have that in your practice and you want to try the shoulder stand, you bring your legs behind your head, you do a halasana, a plow. You can do all that carefully. You can do and stay there and breathe with the hands, with the legs overhead if you want to. You don't have to. I'm going to stay here with this block here and just feel this is great. So you can just stay here. If you do the plow, of course, breathe there. Try to do anything you like. You can stay here and breathe. You can stay on the block. We'll stay another couple of seconds here, a couple of moments, really letting the blood come off the feet, close to the belly, to the heart, changing things around, inversing the circulation. This is great for fatigue, just great for the heart. This is called Viparita Karani. So if you have a wall, you can even put your heels up a wall, bend your legs. This is one of those restorative that you can stay even 20 minutes here. So you could even, if you have a wall, you can turn around and stay for your final relaxation here. You can start bending down, finding the floor carefully, 1 foot at a time. We'll start our final part, relaxation. So we have our little bit of time to relax. You can start with, again, staying with the legs up the wall. Option to have your feet together and the knees apart, wide with blocks. Option, put a blanket behind your head. Option to have the legs long, long, long. Have blocks under your legs. If you have a bolster, if you have a blanket, you can also put the blanket under your thighs. Feels really good on your low back, like the thighs. You can let the legs be super wide, toes turn out, palms are up. Relax the face, the neck, the shoulders. So find your shape. As you settle down now, close your eyes like we are going back to that breath at the beginning. Now you really set up, your chest has been open, you relaxed on your low back. You don't have to worry about your spine or anything. Just breathe in and breathe out. Very slow, very patient, super long inhales and super amazing, relaxing exhales. Some parts of the body that tend to tense up, please relax, especially the pelvis and the hips, the belly. Let go. Relax your shoulders. Let them be heavy. See if you can almost very quietly kind of send them back. So almost like tuck them back. So chest opens, front of the shoulder opens. Relax the chest. Let the jaw or the throat relax. Relax the tongue and the teeth and the lips. Let the eyes be super heavy, almost like floating to the back of the head. And see what's touching the ground and feel the parts of the body, that the heels, the back of your heels, the back of your hips and the shoulders touch the ground. Let them really get heavy. Hands are relaxed, fingers relaxed. Any other part in your body that you feel is tense or tight, soften with your mind. Soften with nice, gentle, kind thoughts. Stay in the moment. Try to not think too much of what happened, what didn't do, what you did, what was great, what was awful, what happened is in the past. So stay with your sensations of the present, of the resting place, of these beautiful, rejuvenating, nurturing moments for you, in your mind, in your body. This is where the yoga begins. This is where you integrate the practice and try to settle down. I'm going to stay with you 3 minutes. I'm going to be quiet. You're welcome to stay a little bit longer. You're welcome to stay 10, 11, 15 minutes if you have the time to rest. And if your body says it needs it, it probably does. So please take that space and that time that is so healthy and so beneficial our to our lives, right? To take time to take care of ourselves. If you want to come out, start gently coming back with gentle movements. Um, you can just give yourself a hug. You can go on your right side. You can start stretching like we did before, reaching arms away from the legs or rolling to one side. Your eyes can stay semi-open, open, relaxed. And when you're ready, just gently press up to final seated. So we go back again to sitting kind of feeling our spine, maybe our hips if you want to. Relax your chest and shoulders and face. Take maybe 1 or 2 or 3 breaths here, seated. And see how your energy has shifted, how your thoughts may be a little more clear and safer. Bring your hands to the prayer, bow gently to your heart. Take a moment of gratitude, compassion, lift up, and we bow towards each other in respect and honor of our lights. We honor our presence, our lights. We say namaste. Namaste, everybody. And thank you for your presence. I really appreciate it. Just record stopping here.